Hey guys, how's it going? I'm the only one Glitcher, back with you fellow miners and crafters for another Minecraft episode. And in today's episode guys, I'll be bringing you another title update 28 video, and today's a feature preview of all the features which was not added in the so-called bug fix update, which introduced the new woods and the Greek mythology texture pack and mashup pack. So if you do go on to enjoy the video guys, be sure to drop a like, as it lets me know that you did like the video and you enjoyed it in general, and be sure to subscribe if you're new around it, as you see a video like this daily on your homepage, and it does let me know that you did enjoy the video and you liked it in general. And be sure to subscribe if you're new around it, as you see a video like this daily on your homepage. And also it does let me know that you enjoyed the video for your first time and you do support my channel. And with that being said guys, let's start. So one of the first things, the main things, they did introduce wood, so obviously they're hinting that it will be coming in the next big title update is biomes. We've been waiting for it since title update 19 was released, which was actually in fact about 7 months ago now, so we've been waiting quite a while for this guys. Last update was 1.4 right through to 1.6, so it was 2 updates sorry, in one. So we got horses, new redstone devices and contraptions, and we also got other things like stained clay, we got new mobs, the witch, we got bats, we got quite a few things guys. We got what was the other thing which we did get? We got beacons, we got name tags, we got quite a few things. That is the main thing that I'm trying to get at. Anyway guys, the next feature which is missing is in fact new fishing. Now new fishing introduced 2 enchantments, lure and legacy. Legacy obviously increases your chances of getting more fish, and it ups your chances so that you're more likely to get other fish rather than just getting, you know, your usual raw fish. You'll get raw salmon, puffer fish, clownfish, etc. Obviously to get the cooked salmon you have to put in the furnace guys. I can't make that clearer. But anyway guys, moving on to the next feature, which was fishing rod enchantment. Now I did mention them, and I'm now going to introduce you to the fish. So the fish which I did also just mention are the puffer fish, the raw salmon, the cooked salmon, and the clownfish. Now you have to make the cooked salmon in the furnace like I did just mention. Anyway guys, to get the underwater breathing potion, you have to craft it out. Pufferfish are poisonous, so do not try to eat them when they are introduced. Anyway guys, moving on to the next feature, which is flowers. This was added in 1.7.2, the update to 21, which is what the update will be based off of, along with 1.8 features. I'm pretty sure I can say hand on heart that a 1.8 features will be coming. But anyway, the new flowers did include the sunflower, the rosebush, the peony, the lilac, the tulip, the poppy, the blue lilac, the azure bluette, the tall fern, the tall grass, and there's one more. I've forgotten it guys, but I will let you know down in the comment section below. I have actually forgot, I'm not quite sure why that is. Let me think, I may get it. Yes, it's the oxeye daisy guys, so that was the last and final flower. So guys, now we'll be moving on to the next feature. Now the next feature is in fact bigger nether portal frames. So these can be up to 23 times 23 wide, so width and length, and they can also they can't be smaller than the usual 5 times 4 nether portal frame guys. So yeah, that's pretty much that. It's a pretty cool feature because it does allow more than one person to go through it at a time, or more than 2 in fact. You can get a whole lobby through, so when the 16 player feature does be released and does come out, because at the moment you can only have up to 8 players, then that will be cool for that. and also it's good for 8 players. Anyway guys, moving on to the next feature, which is the amplified world type terrain. So this is absolutely amazing. It is also awesome in the Extreme Hills Plus biome. So the Extreme Hills Plus biome is a biome which will be added in the next update. It's bigger than the usual Extreme Hills, and it is also very, very large, and it does go higher than the clouds. The amplified terrain is absolutely amazing, and if you see sand, if it ever happens in sand biome, if you hit the sand it will fall, which is quite wacky and weird because you wouldn't normally expect that to happen. But anyway guys, that brings me on to the next feature, which packed ice. Now packed ice can be found in the ice spikes biome, which is one of the biomes which will be added in the next update. And the next feature guys is of course red sand. Red sand can be found in the mesa biome. This is kind of like a canyony type biome, and it is very, very cool. It's made out of stained clay. You get hardened clay, red clay, orange clay, yellow clay, and I think purple clay. I'm not quite sure on that one guys, please don't quote me on that. But anyway guys, I think that's about it for the 1.7 update, apart from Podsoil or Podsol and Costa, so they were both added in 1.7.2. Anyway, moving on to the 1.8 features which are missing. So we have the sea lantern, not the sea lantern, the prismarine lantern, prismarine shades, and prismarine dust, I think. I'm not quite sure guys, but anyway, there is a new prismarine block. That's all you need to know pretty much. We're also missing andesite, granite, diorite, and the polished version. So polished andesite, polished diorite, polished granite. They are a cool new stone brick which is added in the game. There is kind of like a brownie version, a white version, and the usual stone brick version, which is looking much better, especially the polished version. But anyway guys, that brings me on to the next 1.8 feature, which is the slime block. And the slime block is basically made out of slime. It requires you to have 9 pieces of slime, which is pretty easy to get to build the block, and then you can use it, and it is very, very bouncy, which is a pretty awesome feature if you ask me. Next feature guys is in fact the armor stand. So the armor stand allows you to place your armor on it hanging out rather than putting it in the chairs, going for the chairs to put it on. Then you can't open up your inventory and it's just long, so you can just quickly click on it and it will give you it. So I think you left click to pick it up, and then of course in the last small update which introduced the new door types, the new fence types, the new fence gate types, the stained glass and the coloured beacons, and the new commands that was added. Well, it was added to quickly put on armor, so you can quick move it. So you just L2 on the armor rather than having, or I think it's square to quickly equip it rather than having to open up your inventory interface, which is much quicker. Anyway guys, that brings me on to the next 1.8 feature, which is rabbits and endermites. Now these, one's hostile, one is friendly mob. The rabbit is a friendly mob and it's pretty awesome. It will not attack you any way possible. It's very, very cool, and it's a small little bunny pretty much. Anyway, moving on to the next mob, which is the endermites. The endermites are another form of an end mob. It will be spawning in the end, and it's a little blue thing with a tail, bluey purplish type thing, and it basically can be lethal if there's a lot of them, but if there's one you don't really need to worry. But yeah, they're pretty cool, and I think you have to hit it 2 times to kill it, or 3, don't quote me on that also. Anyway guys, moving on to the last mob, which is the Guardian and the Elder Guardian. The Elder Guardian is kind of like a boss mob, but it's bigger than all the other Guardians. It does shoot laser beams at you and it will attack you, but the little defeat bar does not come up at the top, so it doesn't show you how long you have left to defeat it. It's not like you unlock anything, like you unlock, like if you kill the Wither, you get you get the Nether Star, and if you kill the Ender Dragon, you get the Ender Dragon egg. But for the Guardian, you will just get his loot. You won't get anything for it, pretty much. But anyway, guys, that is about it for the 1.8 features. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned all of them. Let me just quickly think. They did actually add secret effects, super secret effects, and that does allow you to change really cool things, like you can make the screen go black, you can change the sounds like to really spooky sounds. There are a few other things, so there's a minecart which was added in 1.7.2. It wasn't actually added, but it should be added, and the command block in the minecart. So the command block and the command block in the minecart I did forget to mention. I think that's all the 1.7 features. I think that's it, guys. But anyway, guys, there are a few more 1.8 features, I'm pretty sure. Let me just quickly think. So of course we do have, so in 1.8 they added that's it, guys. That is I'm pretty sure that is all the 1.8 features, other than the damaged anvil, the lightly damaged anvil, slightly damaged anvil. Okay, guys, so there was a few more features which I have taken note of. So there's sheep's drop raw mutton, there's new bow enchantments which are depth dried up and overpowered, there's red sandstone, there's the potion of leaping, there's wet sponge, there's banners, there's villages which farm crops, and there's minecart sound effects. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy today's video, be sure to drop a like, as it lets me know that you liked the video and you enjoyed it in general, and be sure to subscribe if you're not already, as you see a video like this daily on your homepage, and it does let me know that you did in fact enjoy the video and you did like it in general. And be sure to subscribe if you are new, as it does let me know that you support my channel. And also, guys, you can check out my Twitter account. Remember, it's only one glitcher and it's free. Also check out my Twitch, it's only one glitcher with a capital O, and there's a underscore in between only one and glitcher. And with that being said, guys, thanks so much for watching, have a lovely day, and bye, see you later, guys.